Hello, everyone, Whooper Club League and fans. We have just started the playoffs of Season 4 of the Whooper Club League. We are doing single elimination, same teams we had throughout the season, and so the bracket has been seeded based on how everyone did during the regular season. And as there are 8 players, it should take, 3 weeks to determine the winner, I believe. Yeah, because 8 to 4, 4 to 2, and 2 to 1. So, this is the first round. My battle was against Haberfish, who I lost to narrowly during the regular season. This is Mr. Quality, by the way, or Cat Measles. It was a 1-0.
Hi. This is Haberfish.
Yeah. Came down to Ice Cube versus Dragapult in that first battle. But as you can see here, I did not bring Dragapult to this one. Didn't want to repeat that. Although there were some other reasons why I was, just not wanting to do that. So, yeah. Do you have anything in particular to say before we get started?
With team building, I picked the same team, and I was thinking about trying to change it up, but I thought, no, this team's actually pretty good, and I'm ready for some changes. I was ready for, I knew Cabalion. I thought Cabalion was probably going to come. And I knew Golurk was going to be there. That was the big threat for Zeraora. But I made some changes to the team, though. So I was hoping to do more stalling with Warlord. That didn't happen, but you'll see how it goes down.
Yeah. All right. And, you can see on my team here, got the Ninetales Charizard duo that has been... I brought that to a number of my most recent matches, although those didn't get content created for them. And Slurpuff makes a return. I have not brought that in a long time. And Golurk, I don't know if I ever brought that except for my first match against Matt to counter Zeraora.
I only brought, Corsola to the first match as well. So these were...
Yeah. All right. So it'll be interesting. I mean, we know how it goes, but we're going to jump into it. You ready?
Ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Yeah.
Battle starts. Leads off with Drapion, and I start with Rotom. The way I'm recording this, I'm on the other side. So I don't know if this is going to end up on the main channel or on mine. But, yeah, we'll see. So he goes for Toxic Spikes as I Volt Switch. Just to get out of there. And so now Corsola comes out and go for Swords Dance, but
I was happy with this. I thought I can deal with this high attack because I have I'm able to burn, and also you'll see I'm able to not yet. I don't even remember.
One of those, yeah.
Oh yeah, strength snap. I was really hoping for that strength snap because we got a juicy Cabalion with a high attack.
Yeah. And so Cabalion isn't able to do a whole lot there. I would have traded that crit for a flinch, but in comes Rotom just to try and get rid of the rocks because I'm starting to freak out because of Charizard.
Yeah.
And then they just keep getting set up, so I'm trying really hard to figure out positioning. So there's Rotom. And, of course, Hex. So, I'm trying to get rid of rocks, and I'm, burned, taking extra damage from this Hex, so not very fun. Just going back and forth between these two, but honestly, with them both being hit by Hex, one big thing that has plagued me during this season is that I do not have a single Ghost Resist on the entire team, and so, nothing great to switch into.
That's why I chose this move, Hex, instead of the what's the one that just takes attack? I don't know what that one is, but based on it's based on your level, I think.
Seismic Toss or Nightshade?
Nightshade, yeah. No, I was considering bringing Nightshade, but no.
Yeah.
So that would have been...
Yeah, Cabalion gets down very low, but I'm not done yet, and I remember that I have this fella right here. And I go for this, which is Calm Mind.
It did not scare me. I was not intimidated. I was like, okay, I can handle Slurpuff. No one else, Exxon's doing real well here. Nothing can resist my Larry. So we get into this rhythm here, right? Oh, and there's the crit. Yeah, that was really exciting and made me think that my move was more valuable than it actually was.
Yeah, I was very sad about that crit. But the aromatherapy we kind of glossed over, but that was really big because I thought it was. I did it to save Cobalion and Rotom, but it also now that I'm like lower on HP due to that crit, I can use it to cancel out the damage from burn to try and like get back up to a healthy HP range. So you see I use it again here just to cure it only from Slurpuff. And it also reduces the damage from Hex too. So it's kind of like a double-ended thing. So I counter with a crit here, although Dazzling Gleam gets disabled and that's my only attacking move.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, I was really scared and then I saw it was disabled and we were like, oh, that's fine.
Yeah. So I'm stalling here, I figure Corsola probably isn't a huge threat, and if it does switch into something else, then I can hopefully either like sack Slurpuff before he gets set up. Although there was that risk of him, setting up on me while I couldn't attack. But yeah, I figure I'll just go for some more boosts in the meantime while I wait to be able to attack again, and he does switch here.
That was a total mistake because I thought I had like some sort of poison move to take you out. I did not. Didn't look ahead, so huge mistake. Then I taunted because I thought, I can get rid of this like cycle. But you have a super boosted special attack, so you're gonna do some serious damage here.
Yeah, I was afraid of knockoff because I didn't have Unburden, so I wouldn't have been able to take advantage of it. But thankfully, I still get my leftovers here. Although now I can only use Dazzling Gleam. And if I had been disabled by Cursed Body right there, then I would have been forced to struggle. So that would have made a very big difference here.
Yeah. Honestly, I wasn't planning on that, but that would have been really good. So here was another big mistake that I made where I really should have used like Aura Veil. But I Dynamax and like, oh no, I need HP,
Aqua
I need HP.
Ring, you mean?
Or Ring, whatever. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so I tried to do that, and then I thought, no, I need to save Wailord. Really, we talked about this afterwards. I really should have let Wailord die for Zero Aura. But no, I bring Zero Aura in, Dazzling comes, takes me out.
Yeah, that was kind of a rough play. Although, honestly, I think you, instead of even, like, switching straight into Wailord in the first place, like, since that was a Dynamax Pokemon, like, just, let Corsola go down and then bring Wailord in and just let it, like, do some Dynamax stuff, and then at least you're... Like, if you max Quake 3 turns in a row, then you've at least gotten...
If you can see, from this battle, I have a bad habit of switching when I don't need to. So that's a big learning moment for me. In the Move Club League, we do a lot of learning. I think some of us more than others.
Yeah. So here I figure, the worst you can do is Strength Sap, and that it won't get him up very high at this point. So I go for Aromatherapy and Dazzling Gleam. So I'm actually finally starting to regain some HP here. In comes Wailord, I finish it off. No more Dynamax. And then it's down to Ice Q, who was, critical in his win last time.
Right, but Ice Punch. I went for the freeze there, by the way. That was me going for the freeze. So that's that.
That would have changed things a little bit. So there were a couple things that, could have gone wrong for Slurpuff, but, powered through. I think that first Curse Body, wasn't great, but wouldn't have been as bad as a potential second one. That said, I definitely was not planning on sweeping with Slurpuff in this battle. I kind of brought it in just so that, Cobalion and Rotom wouldn't be going down to one more Hex. But it did the job, and I was actually fully invested in HP and defense with it, as opposed to previous sets where I had more of a physical offensive set with Belly Drum and a Citrus Berry or something, but went defensive here, and I think that paid off. My special attack was over 600 by the end, and special defense was, or special attacks over 700, special defense over 600, and that was without any investment there, besides maybe 4 in one of them. So it's very powerful. I'm proud of my chonky girl.
Yeah, the real meta game here, that's really important, is that Slurpuff now has a huge kill death ratio, and when people are planning for the final matches, they're going to be really intimidated by this Slurpuff. It's really going to throw them off. They'll have to watch this video or the rematch to see what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Yeah. That it's not as high on the KD as it is just on like overall kills, because it only had one before this, and so like
Okay.
its KD was pretty bad before this, but now it
Yeah.
is 7 and something. So that's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
So good game. Really excited that my Galarian Corsola got to do something here, and yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
With the
Yeah.
rest.
Thanks for the match, and yeah, thanks for your commentary here. So we're trying to get commentary for all the winners bracket matches on the Whooper Club League main channel. Like I said, I don't know what channel this will be going up on, but in some capacity, this match will be appearing there.
Right. It might be a compilation video where we already know the result of, or you just keep skipping forward. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
So yeah, we'll probably have some kind of a tournament, even though it is single elimination. We'll play for like lower places and stuff, but unfortunately, there's no path to the championship at this point. So but yeah, all right. GG. I was afraid of Corsola. Like I think that very easily could have gone quite differently. So
we should all be afraid of Exxon, in my opinion.
Yeah. All right. And if you had freeze that last turn, which is not something new to the league, that would have been tragic. So.
No, yeah, I play for hacks. I know you don't like hacks, but man, I love it.
I mean,
I wish I got
luck is a skill. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all I got. Thanks for joining me, and see you later.
Yep. See you later.
Bye.